Hey guys, this is another Temu review. Now Glenn went and got these. Well, he got this one for him, this one for me, and we didn't know it, but this piece up here is actually a massager.
No, it's the one down at the bottom.
Oh, down at the bottom.
Yeah, the lumbar one down at the very bottom. It can slide up and down your back. You can move it up and down.
But it'll recline, and it's a massager. So he gives $69.48 for them, which is.
I gave 50 something for mine when I bought them.
Oh, he give 50 something for his.
For $118.
Alright, both of them was $118, he said, whenever he got them. This was during the time he was in the hospital.
Before I went to the hospital.
No.
Yeah.
Well, when you ordered them, but when we got them, you was in the hospital.
I ordered them that morning and got sick at night. Went to the hospital.
Yep, and so we're just now getting ready to put them together. So we got the stuff and we're going to show you. But I wanted you to see on here what it was. And that way you'd have an idea.
Howdy, y'all. I got down here, but you might have to call 911 to get them to come and get me back up.
And y'all overlook the spots in the carpet. This is some old carpet.
Yeah.
It's over 20-some years old.
Yeah, it's about due for a
I want some
hardwood flooring job.
Amen.
But I am excited. I've been wanting to get this out and put it together. I was already excited about getting me a new office chair. I then found out today that it's got a massage in the back of it, and
he had no idea.
I had no clue, and like never figured out how to make it work.
And that's his exercising ropes hung over the door, if y'all wondering.
My shoulder.
Yeah. But you wanna tell them how heavy this stuff is. This is heavy duty.
It is very, very heavy. I went out like I said, I ordered it that morning. And then that night I got sick and wound up in the hospital and stayed in the hospital for a couple of weeks. And that's one of the reasons is just now getting around to getting started on it. But a friend of mine come by and picked it up because it came on a Monday, I think. I was in the hospital during the time that it came. But my friend comes over and does everything for me. He come over and he picked them up and put them in the pickup for me because the house was all locked up and locked my truck up. Well, I went out there, grabbed the hold to the box, jerked it out of the truck, and about dropped it on my feet. I didn't realize I was that weak because this thing is extremely heavy. I've got way weak one with all this sickness, or a combination of both. I know I just all but dropped it. Oh man. Alrighty, I think might as well just go ahead and get the plastic off all this stuff while I'm at it. So that when I start I won't have to.
And y'all seen how pretty the color or the chairs are. And the stitching on the chairs. Now I ain't checked the back, but the cushions, the stitching is extremely nice. And he handed me an armrest a while ago, and it was so, I couldn't believe how heavy the armrest was.
Yeah, just one armrest is about all I want to pick up.
It's not no cheap plastic, is it?
No. No, this is all metal. And when I got it out of the truck, like I said, and it hit the ground, I reached down there gonna try to get it back up and carry it to the house. I decided real quick, I just opened the box up and carried it in piece by piece. So.
Because he's not supposed to even be lifting nothing yet.
Well, I think I'm supposed to be starting to lift some, but probably not that much. Okay. Now, what did I do with the book so I can figure out which side is that's top and which side's the bottom? Well, that's pretty simple. It's got to be that way so the screws can fit in. But I need to know what screws. Number 11. Got to be these. They're the only ones that got enough air to... I'm going to try to do this. Oh, crap. I guess I better undo that first. This had come apart, and part of the screws was in the bottom of the box when I opened it up.
He stole his cousin's knife, too.
That's not his, that's mine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's my old knife.
He didn't steal it, y'all. He accidentally wound up with it, but he knows he's got it, but
We thought we lost it at the sale. We let a boy use it to cut a rope off the back of the trailer. And the boy handed me the knife back, and where I had been so sick, I wound up sticking it in my pocket. Because I think I was trying to help the boy get everything done. And so, anyway, 3 or 4 days later, because while we was at the sale, we went and found the boy and asked him if he still had his knife, and he told him, said, no, I gave that knife back to you. And he cleaned all his pockets out again and said, no, I ain't got it. And
it's what, 3 days later you found it?
It was days or week or something later. I reached in my pocket and come out with 2 knives, and I'm like, oh crap.
He'd been switching them in and out of his pockets and not even realizing he had Stevie Outdoorsman's pocket knife.
Yep. If y'all want to, y'all can go over and check his channel out too. If any of you want to go check him out there. Which he's got to where he ain't been doing nothing much, huh?
Like the rest of us.
Well, at least we did go for it for a good while before we quit. Everybody else just starts and quits. But we was pushing each other to keep it going. Things a little bit on the aggravating side to start. And it even comes with its own little Allen wrench screwdriver made together, combination. And
We'll
then
see
you got
how.
to go find your tools.
Yep, we'll see how good they are, right?
Well, it can't be much worse than that set of Chinese screwdrivers I bought back yonder. I hope it ain't no worse. If it is, I'm going to have to go find a good screwdriver somewhere.
And this is going in the room at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
We got the doors and stuff shut because it is so hot. And we're running an air in yonder. Well, it's a mini split, so...
I got another mini split I've got to get put in, and I just ain't been able. Maybe here in a day or two I can get started on it and get it put in this room in here, and we can get everything fixed back. But I just, for a good while, I just ain't wanted to even do nothing.
Can you kind of
Well, you just
Put them long
Make
pieces
it
on the
look
short
like an
pieces.
octopus. You put the arms on this octopus, all I can tell you.
He's not. Whenever I was helping him, I was like, you got to tell me what you're doing because I don't know what to do and I can't read your mind. He don't.
I
He
ain't a
just
teacher.
does.
I ain't a teacher. I'm a doer.
And my head is hurting.
But
and I can't tell him.
Most people that knows how to put something together, like myself, they just...
Yeah, but there's some people that don't. Like one we know that we watch, bless their heart.
Well, I know a few people in person.
Yeah, but some people's just not DIY savvy.
Mechanically inclined.
Yeah. Some just don't like DIYing.
I just always... I guess when I was real little, Daddy saying I wanted to tear stuff apart and put it together, so he'd get all stuff and hand it to me, and I'd take it apart and put it together, and take it apart and put it together. Sometimes after I got done, it worked. Sometimes it didn't.
Yep. Well, that's the best way to learn.
Yep. And always, if you got multiple bolts, always start them both before you tighten one of them down. Or start them all before you tighten one down. Because I've done that before and have to go back and loosen them up. Wind up 10 bolts and one of them won't go in. And you then tighten 9 and have to go back and loosen 9 up to get the 10th one in.
Mm-hmm.
So I got finally learned enough to go ahead and get them all started. And then go back and tighten them all up. Thing's starting to get a little awkward here.
I bet it is heavy with all that stuff. I mean, I'm serious, y'all. I'm not saying it because we bought this stuff with our own money.
Yeah.
This is not sponsored.
And it did come from Temu, but it come through one of the local warehouses. So I don't know exactly where it come from.
Well, I showed them the ad. It should have the ad on the picture I showed you. But I'm telling you, this stuff is heavy duty.
A lot of people talk about stuff coming through Amazon on the local and this and that. So
Now, we was talking about y'all, I'm sorry, I dropped the camera. I dropped y'all.
Well, you almost did, but you caught it and cut them off.
Yep.
But like I said, I don't know if it come from Amazon or what.
But it should, if you look at the picture, it should have had the warehouse name, I think.
Yeah, I think some of them shows.
But
now putting these wheels on, you got to turn this thing upside down and just...
I can't find you.
You got to really press to get them to slide down in that little hole. I reckon it's got a little thing that... got one of them little lock rings to where when it goes in, it locks so the wheels don't fall back out. Turn it over.
So you should hear a good snap.
Well, you'll know when it goes all the way down. But it's kind of awkward to hold and push it straight in.
Whee!
But it should be ready to... Yeah, grab a hold of that and pick it up. That's just the bottom part.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Now,
it's like a drink.
Well, this is the cylinder. But I didn't figure it'd fit down in there.
Yeah,
and it should have a...
It looks like it's got like a drink holder bottom. See how it's littler at the bottom than it is where it goes in?
It's littler at the bottom. Where did it go to show where the... Oh, it's supposed to have a thing that goes on it where you can raise it up and down with. I thought. It may not go up and down, I don't know. It might just be a low rise. No, it there says to rise. And lower. But that comes later. And it just shows setting it down in there. Like that right there.
That's all I done. Just put it right down in there.
Alrighty. Roll that over there out of my way for a minute. Because I need bottom. And I tell you what, this here ain't none too light. I mean,
Y'all look
you
at
can
the
feel the
stitching and stuff on it. I mean, it's pretty.
you can feel the rods and stuff in it.
Yep. But I mean, it looks good.
Yep. Okay. Hang that up there. I gotta get them. Arms now.
Heavy arms. Y'all, them things are heavy. Oh, and they extend and lower too.
Yeah. Oh,
Y'all, he got,
I got
a
more high
good.
quality stuff than I thought. I thought I'd buy them cheap.
And especially y'all, the
Oh.
back massager is just like a little vibrator, and mine is so sore I can't handle nothing hard.
And
So
you'll have a little in and out adjustment.
does it got holes in the back?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now then.
Make sure you got the right one for the right side. Cause one thing's shorter than the other.
This one's right.
Well, if you sitting in it,
Okay. That's the front. And this will be the right side. And this one says right front. That's showing the arrow with the front. So that's got to go over here. Gotta work it down in there.
is that metal in the back?
It feels like it.
'Cause I know
Sounds like it under there too.
I know it shouldn't work out easy if it's metal.
There, you can have that back. That thing it won't start straight. There we go. Yeah, always make sure when you're putting these screws in too, people, to not to cross thread them and force them in, because you'll never get them tight or never get them back out if you do get them tight. I think I'm going to slide them all the way out to start with, and then if I need to, I can always,
Drop your wrench.
yeah, I can always do that real good. If I feel like I need to, I can always go back and slide it in. But I figure as big as I am, I'll probably need it all the way out.
Yep.
I don't like hitting my hips trying to sit down in a chair.
Well, you ain't that big or ain't that wide. You're just a big man.
Somewhere in that range, yeah.
6'1", 6'2", you're just a big man.
And Mama always said I was husky.
You was awful little to start with.
I was big to start with. And
You got your
got
tonsils.
sick and got little and then got big again.
I got my tonsils out when I was 32, 33, and y'all, that's the worst thing you can ever do. The older you are, I actually needed to be put in the hospital. I got to where I wasn't even, my throat was so sore I couldn't drink nothing. I'd get the Boost and freeze them or get them good and slushy, and that was the only thing I could stand. And it still hurt. But the doctor wanted to put me in the hospital, and I said, no, I'll try to start getting more of the Boost down, and I made it. But that was a struggle.
Yeah, I had mine done at the end of the 3rd grade.
And he got ice cream, and
Yeah. Come home and almost had to go back. Well, I had to go back to the doctor. I almost went back up in the hospital for that too. Stepped on a honeybee and got stung on the bottom of my foot. Had an allergic reaction. Got all swelled up. Should have went and got my.
vroom.
Yep.
His electric, well, battery operated drill.
I got a little impact wrench.
Mm-hmm. That's his vrooms.
Uh,
I can't never remember the proper names. I call them vrooms, and he knows what I'm talking about. Well, while he's tightening these, y'all, I gotta get me some water, so we'll be right back. Alrighty, finished. All he's done is finished tightening up the arms on it. I'm getting ready to start on this.
and And I'm reading the instructions for y'all. I don't usually do this. I usually make curb, but I ain't seen it where it. Okay, the big part. Let's look at the picture there. I make more sense out of that than I can all that writing up there. They need an extension for this little ranch. It's gonna hit up here. And I know this ain't the ideal way of sitting and doing this, but it works.
Yep.
I ain't got a bench to put it on, and
it's going right there behind him, so it's a shorter distance to have to roll it.
well, not only that, I'm not able to stand up and bend over to it.
Yep. And I'm telling you, that room is hot right now.
Yep.
Or we'd do it in there, but it's hot. It's full-time summer heat here right now. And the grass is so dry, when you walk through it, it crunches. Sounds like you're eating cereal.
I think it started then. Yeah. There. Starts out where my other short one. I sure don't mess up and put a long one in there.
No, you don't.
That might not work good by the time you forget and sit down.
Mm-hmm. Dang pokes you in the butt. Well, you shouldn't like a whole lot. After you get them done.
That one's gonna have to have short rims.
Yep.
Go ahead. Get that. And that one's gonna have two look like. And then this other back and down.
And all them places on his arms come from the hospital. He's still got a bunch of battle wounds. I ain't beating him up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they ever gonna heal up.
Mm-hmm. I think that blood thinner they put him on from his heart attack causes it to take longer.
It's something to cause. They ain't wanting to heal up now, I know that. Okay. Oh, and it come with some kind of card that says scratch to win big.
Oh, heck.
Yep. And I don't think you got to do nothing with that. Oh, God, I don't know if I can do this or not, y'all.
It's in there.
Well,
See if it zooms up.
not yet. May have to be a setting in it.
Yep.
Oh, man. Now, one of these goes on one side and goes on the other. And I about gotta say, this one's gotta go right here. But I need to get the book and look, because there's some spacer things here somewhere or something.
I'm gonna pause again while he's reading. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we had some pieces that we couldn't find where they went, and he just found them. You need to show them what and where. Well, you got to redo this side, don't you?
Yeah. It had to have been the hardest part of the whole thing. These bolts right here are the hardest thing they are to start.
And you got to put 2 plastic washers. Have you done got them both in that side?
No, getting ready to do this one.
All right. Hold them up. That's what they look like. And they go...
It's like a little spacer to hold this bottom piece out to where I guess it don't collapse in on the back there too much.
And we looked and looked and looked trying to find them, and I finally found them.
Yeah, by the time I got all the bolts put in.
Uh-huh.
Because I'd done looked and read and everything, and I couldn't find them.
And just in case you buy any and want to know, right there is where they are. Number 20, that's them 2 plastic spacers. And I don't even see a... Yep, it's on page 9. See it right there, page 9. That's where you know, but I looked and looked. And just started from the beginning and finally seen them.
I think it tries to make it hold it up a little bit straighter. But I ain't gonna tighten these up until I get the back up here on 2. But they go under these 2 right here.
Wait a minute. Do it again.
Right here. You can see them sticking out right down here at the bottom.
They go on the seat part, not the back part. That's where they go. And he had started putting that on, so he's got to take it off too.
Yeah, I thought this one looked like it was leaning out a little.
Yeah, I did too. And you can tell it.
Mm-hmm.
That it's leant towards...
I kept wondering, but I kept thinking too, nah.
But you can tell this one here is straight.
And I just got it snug like I had this one.
Yep. And that one's leaning out towards Glenn.
Well, I done loosened them.
Well, it was leant that way a little anyway.
Yeah.
But now more so, but yeah.
I right shoulder's about to go out on me.
That's a lot of screwing you've been doing, son.
Yeah. And these right here, they was a pain. This no here's a whole lot heavier than that side over there was.
Because that's the one that's...
It's got the mechanism to let you recline.
Yep.
And then it's hard to see in there where the hole's at.
But I sat in it just a second ago when I went and got my water, and that thing is comfortable. We'll see what Mr. Lazy thinks about it whenever he gets there all together, because I got a feeling he's going to be sitting in it. Saying you can't sit in it but 40 hours a week. Don't ask me why it says that, but it does.
Who says that?
That book.
I wish I had that in my truck when I had it. I wouldn't work 2 days a week.
Are you saying you run a liar's book?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I meant to nothing. I'm not guilty. I know nothing.
Yes, sir, Schultz. What was his name?
Schultz?
Yeah, but it was something Schultz. Y'all know what we're talking about. Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing. What was the man with the monocle? Sergeant, Clink. Colonel Clink. That was a good, funny little show most of the time. Well, you didn't do something right.
Yeah, I did. I got her off of there, didn't I? Hold that chair, keep it from turning. Because for this and so much heavier, it don't want to set up here. And trying to find that hole under that cover is a little painful. Oh, my legs. Oh, my back.
We'll have to get us some cloth peelers. Just because it's leather or PU leather. I don't know which. I mean, it looks like real leather.
Think that's vinyl.
Well, it looks like leather.
But I don't know. You have to read it.
But y'all know if it's hot and you're sitting on leather, it gets, even vinyl, it don't matter. It get hotter.
Well, I got a mini split to go in there.
Yep. How you like that?
It's empty. I just barely get a little bit of strawberry now.
If any of y'all's got them, what is it, circle?
Circuit, I think. Circus bottles or something like that.
Okay, let's see if I can help him hold this.
That looks like it's
Way out from the sea.
Yeah.
This side over here is way out too.
It's gonna have to come this way before I can get the boat started.
But y'all see how far it is? I don't know what he's gonna do to that.
kill me.
Is that good? Is I don't know how that's gonna work.
We'll swap sides with you. You're gonna have to hold in on it over there for me.
Alright, while he's screwing these on, I'm gonna cut this off so I can help him. And
Or I
we'll,
might have got it. Might have took too long.
how in the world did you get it to, is it just so far that you need to screw them in?
No, you gotta screw my way in. It just...
Because there's a space, see? I'm trying to, there's where he's working.
And where them little holes is cut in that
Dark.
material, leather, vinyl, whatever it is.
Mine ought to be easier to see.
It's kind of hard to get started. Oh, and after we get these run up and before we tighten them, we gotta raise it up.
This is a vibrating one. And there's your headrest.
Yeah, I got two surprises. I didn't see when I ordered them that it had massager in there, and I didn't even know it had the little pillow. I thought it just had the one down here. I didn't know it had the one on the headrest.
So it's made them like them even more, and it being heavy duty, that is just awesome, guys. I mean, this is a really heavy duty chair.
And up here, I didn't like the way it started.
And like I said, it don't have a foot recliner, but
No.
it does recline back. So get you a little stool, set it out there if you get tired. They call them gaming chairs, but we actually got them to sit in to do videos and stuff, because we ain't got good chairs
Well,
in our
I'm using
media
it for an
room.
office chair.
Yep, we ain't using it for gaming. But
Now, you know.
Remington, yeah, he used to be a gamer. He liked to play Yes, Me Lord.
Yeah, they just ain't got no good games no more.
World of Warcraft.
It just ain't wanting to start right for some reason. I don't like the way it's starting. It goes in about 6 rounds and then it wants to tighten up like it's cross-threading. But why it's going that far and then doing it, I don't know.
Do you know the chair even had a zipper?
No.
Guys, this is great. I want you to... Does that side have it?
It sure does.
If
I
you're...
guess you can unzip it and take it off and get it recovered.
Yep. And you can also, if the stuff in here, stuffing gets wore out, you can go back in and stuff it more. Just unzip it and stuff it in.
Well, the zipper's on the back side, so it might not do much good stuffing it back there.
Well, this is on the side. See, right here's where they are. See? And this is the cord to the massager.
Yeah, I just got it run through up there. So it'd be out of my way.
But I think it goes, I don't know. It goes to right here. This is the bottom. But it goes all the way over here. And you can unzip it. You can do the, I don't know if this one's got one or not. This one, but the pillow has one also.
The head pillow.
Yep.
It finally loosened up.
But the
Let me turn it
stitching,
back here just a little.
just look at how good it is. I mean, all over the whole chair, y'all. It looks, I mean, I don't see any places that's bad on it. I mean, even to the chair. Y'all, this, for what you give for it, these, don't you think it's a good deal?
Well, compared to what I was looking at Walmart and everywhere else.
Yeah, Walmart's didn't even,
Theirs for the $50 range didn't even have no material on it, and it was low back.
yep. And they didn't recline. Even to the $70-some ones didn't recline or have.
Well, I don't know about the $70-some one.
Well, they didn't recline. I looked at them. Sorry, I let go. But yeah, these are.
Ooh, dropped my range.
Now we'll have to keep you updated on how they see it and if they work good and all that. But yeah. And if they last long or whatever, but keep your eye out for them and they may go on sale again. Because they was on sale the night you got them, wasn't they?
Yeah, it was $50-some I gave a piece for them. And like I said, it was well, taxes, everything was $118 and something, I believe. I can go back and look and tell you exactly.
The whole bill.
The whole bill. I can't tell you how much it was a piece, but you can divide it by 2.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to have her to turn that off for just a minute because I'm going to need her extra hands.
Be right. Alrighty, guys. The only thing you wanted me to do was kind of help hold the back up.
For a moment.
But all he's done, he put these on. See how this goes? And this would be on the right side if you was sitting in it. So there's the covers on the side. Another side's a little different. It don't have but 2 pieces.
Well, it doesn't have 2 pieces.
Oh, it looked like, nope, I see it now. I thought it was all the way off. But this one, the long one goes on the bottom and the short goes on top. And that side over there that he's doing now, the long one goes on top and the short one goes on bottom.
And finding the pre-drilled top holes is fun.
Yeah, 'cause that's deep. These little things here are deep. Show them how deep they are and where you got to find the... Well, I didn't mean to mess you up.
I'll just turn it around there.
Well, see, that's that without it. But these are this thick. Now, see how deep? And you got to get it right in the right place.
Yeah, you got to start screwing here and then try to find it back here. And sometimes you can look up. And the little Allen wrench held up pretty good, but the Phillip head part on it, it ain't nothing to be desired for.
It leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh, very lot. And I had 5 washers left.
And that's it.
And the Win Big card.
And I bet you didn't put them on them like I told you.
I did do it.
You did?
I did.
Well, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
911, 911. Oh God, my legs.
Well, let's see how he sits in it. I'm gonna lay your knife right here on top of this for a second, so you
It'll be longer in a second.
try right out. He's done
Help,
for.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
You want me to come help you?
Oh, you're going to have to turn that off because it ain't going to be the pretty sight me getting up.
Hang on a minute. You'll see a minute. How's it say it?
Oh my God. Oh, I can't lean back that far. And I've lost my lever.
It works good. Y'all hear it?
Oh God, that's the spot.
So now he gets to reap the rewards of putting his chair together. He'll be asleep in about 10 minutes, won't you?
I don't know. I have to get my feet up first. So I don't know here, so I can lay them on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go where it's cool. I need to be cool. He's cold-blooded. I know when I sat in it, it felt good. And I don't know about how the back sits or nothing, but you look pretty darn comfortable. Is it rock too?
It's got just a wee little bit of rock to it. Just about enough for me right now. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just need a footstool now.
Well, that's Mr. Lazy's review of the Remington.
I guess. That's the
Gaming
only name
chair.
I've seen is on the headrest or the head pillow. And I don't know if that's just for the head pillow or the whole chair.
Yep.
But now the massager does feel pretty good. I mean, it's when you raise up off of it, it sounds bad. But it ain't much. It's just enough to barely feel it.
Well, for some people like me, I'll probably like it.
Yeah, you'd probably like it better. I'd like for it to be a little more vigorous.
He's got one of them that's got the little rotating things that goes up. And I can't stand that thing. That thing hurts.
Yeah, if you get on it too much, it will.
It make you sore. Alrighty, guys. He done a good job. And y'all seen it in real time minus what? Maybe 5 minutes?
Yeah,
all together?
Maybe.
Because I know I cut it off a few times, but it wasn't no less than, or no more than 10 minutes, I know, him getting it together, but...
And now I got to turn around and do it all over again.
You can probably wait till tomorrow.
I know I'm going to probably wait till tomorrow. Because I know I'm probably not going to do it today, because I'm about done.
Yep.
I ain't been doing a whole lot. So.
After toting them heavy pieces one by one.
Oh, yeah, it took me about 600 trips just to get carried in here.
Alrighty, guys. So this thing won't be so long. There you go. They're easy put together. And Mr. Lazy gives them 2 thumbs up.
I'm very pleased. I've been excited wanting to get it in here. And then got to looking at things and finding out things and got even more excited today. If I'd have known this, I'd have done had it put together.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's helping my back some.
Yep.
And if I knew it went back like this, I know I would have.
Yeah, because he didn't know it went back, didn't know it had to peel, and didn't definitely. He was reading the reviews on it today when he found out it had the massager in it.
I just seen the price, and I thought, well, I'd seen them that they was marked down, because like I said, they was 60-something or 70-something before that, and I caught them on sale. And I thought, well, for that much off, I'm going to order them. And then, like I said, I ordered them that morning. I seen them at night, and I waited till the next morning before I ever ordered them. And then I ordered them, and then the next night I was on my way back to the hospital.
Yep. So he's pleased.
Yep.
Like I said, we'll let you know how they hold up over time, but right now it's a 2 thumbs upper.
Yep.
Well, we'll catch you guys on the next one. We love you. Thanks for choosing to take your time to hang out with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we hope you like this video. If you do, give it a big fat thumbs up for us.
Yeah, please.
Or hit the thumbs down. It don't matter. But
yeah, just hit something.
That way it'll help.
Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think we can do different or whatever. I mean, you know.
Yep.
I ain't one of them, you know. I ain't perfect, so, you know, I can take it if somebody tells me where I done something wrong.
As long as it's constructive criticism. Ain't no need in being
don't be dirty. I mean, you know.
Well, don't be no hate comment, because nobody likes them. If you don't like something, just go on.
Yeah.
But anyway, we love you anyway. We'll talk to you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.